Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Miss Gemini, and you've tuned in to Cooking is the Ish. Today, I'm going to be showing you how we're going to be preparing and smoking a brisket on the Traeger and different seasoning that we're using. You can always tweak my ingredients. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is the brisket that we bought for about $21. It's a good size brisket. This brisket has been trimmed already. It's been cleaned and wrapped in saran wrap with different seasonings, and it's been marinating overnight for 24 hours. Now we're going to put this on the Traeger for about 8 to 10 hours, and we'll be back when it's time to check it, flip it, and see what it's looking like after a couple hours. Alright, so now we have the Traeger on. What do you got it set on?
225.
You got it set on 225. And now we're just going to close the lid and we're going to let it smoke and, for a few hours. Come back and check it. Are you going to be putting apple juice?
Apple juice every 2 hours.
Okay. Alright, so we'll be back in 2 hours to see what it's looking like. Squirt it with the apple juice. We won't come back every time we squirt it, but we will be back periodically, and then we'll do the final part of the video once we get ready to do the burnt ends. Alright, so here is the brisket. It's been on here for about 4 hours now. If you can tell, it's starting to get that nice smoky crisp on top. We're going to continue to let this go for about 4 more hours, and then we have to put some more apple juice, so it'll be about maybe another 6.5 hours before it's off. And the whole purpose of this video is we're going to be making burnt ends. So once this continues to cook for about another 6 hours and continue to put the apple juice on it, we'll be taking it out, letting it cool for a while, and then cutting it up into burnt ends. So we will be back. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and hit it with some apple juice. And how many times do you come out here and squirt it?
I do it like every hour, hour and a half.
So every hour, hour and a half, make sure you squirt the brisket or your meat of choice you're going to be smoking with apple juice, or whatever type of, mixed seasoning and water that you want to do together. But we're going to let this continue to cook for about another few hours. We're going to be back to check on it. And like I said, the next time we come back out, it'll be time to take it off and start making the burnt ends. Alright, so we have let the brisket sit for at least a few hours just to let all the flavors marinate, and then now we're going to be cutting this. Today's main focus is the burnt ends. So the first thing we're doing is just cutting most of those pieces up. We're going to use the flat part. Make them a little smaller than that. I want them thin, not big. And I'm going to have some fried rice with this. I've been waiting all day patiently to taste this, so I'm going to freeze most of the rest of it. But like I said, we just wanted to do a video based and focusing on the burnt ends. So I'm about to go in and taste me some now. Put a little bit on my plate for me. Alright, so we're going to go in and test it. So this is my meal that I'm going to eat now. Just some regular fried rice and the brisket. So let's go ahead and see what the brisket is like. That brisket is good. It's real juicy. Look at that juice. It's juicy. It got a lot of flavor. Got a lot of smoke. Well, I hope y'all like the video. Please share and subscribe. Leave me a comment letting me know what you like, what you didn't like, and what I can improve in. And until next time, take it easy.